commodity market, especially crude oil, is seeing a massive pump and dump in its price in the span of 24 hours or less. And to be quite honest, it is very, very, very volatile right now and very uncertain. And I'll prove it to you guys in the next few minutes. Talking about gold and silver, they are kind of again moving towards the upside a little bit, but still not new all-time high as well. And whether they will make a new all-time high or will we see a new dump in the prices of gold and silver? I'll be discussing each and everything in today's video. So let's get straight to the point. I'm on gold's daily time frame chart over here, and starting with gold and silver first. To be quite honest, as you can see, the market is kind of sideways right now. Nothing much as of now, because we have already seen a little bit pump towards the upside because of this whole conflict right now going on between America, Israel and Iran. And we have seen a little bit pump, but again a huge dump towards the downside. You can watch my previous commodity special video to understand that why this main dump happened, and why people are still selling rather than buying gold or silver. And after that, the prices of gold right now are sideways only, nothing much right now. As we can see, volume is also, I would say, pretty normal, but above average volume, as you can see. And this is quite weird for me because the market is sideways and the volume is still very, very high. And this means that there are equal amount of buyer and seller in the market, and right now there is no pressure from one particular side right now. And let's see what next for gold and silver, because to be quite honest, I also don't know. The price of gold and silver can again pump from here as well and dump from here. To be quite honest, what I am expecting is a dump in the prices of gold and silver after war, because right now, as you know, war is going on, and gold, silver, crude oil, most probably gold and silver, they act as safe haven, and most of the time people buy these commodities because of uncertainty. So yet again, anything can happen, and to be quite honest, I'm not taking any trade in gold and silver as of now, because they are again very, very volatile and very, very unpredictable, to be quite honest. And no one can predict the exact top and bottom for gold, especially in these scenarios. So I'm waiting for this whole chaos to over, and then only I will do my exact analysis and will prepare myself to take a trade in gold and silver. But I'm expecting a major dump in the prices of gold and silver after this whole war like situation. Same is with silver also. So I'm on silver's daily time frame chart, and as we can see, same is with silver. And we have seen the price of silver also pumping towards the upside a little bit, but again major dump happened. And after that, the market is still sideways and a little bit pumped towards the upside, and still the same thing is happening. The volume that silver is trading at is very, very, very high as compared to the daily average volume, and still the market is kind of sideways only, and not much big movement right now in the prices of silver. Let's see. Again, to be quite honest, this is a very, very uncertain situation, and I'm just watching the charts as of now, and I will only advise you guys to do the same, that you can just watch the charts right now rather than taking any trade in gold, silver or crude oil, because they are very uncertain, very volatile, and most of the people will end up losing their money only. But again, none of this is any financial advice, and I'm not giving any signals. This is just my own suggestion. Talking about crude oil, if you have watched my this short video right now popping up on the screen, my latest short video on crude oil. Well, you already know that when I was recording that short video, the price of crude oil was in a green candle. To be quite honest, when I was recording that video, you already know that there was a very, very, very big green candle over here. So what exactly happened was that, as you already know, Friday the price of crude oil closed at approximately $91.26 level, and on Monday, that is yesterday, it opened at $98, and it spiked all the way up till, I would say, $119 level, going beyond the $100 mark. And in that short video, I told you all that right now the price of crude oil is very uncertain, and soon we will see a dump in the price of crude oil. Why? Because it is already overbought, first. Second, buyers are also getting exhausted. And third, the most important thing is that it is breaking every single of these levels without even a proper retest right now, as you can see. So now many people will say it right now, there is a war like situation or like actual war is happening, that is why these points does not matter. And I know that buyers are getting exhausted or levels are not getting retested. Most of the times we ignore these things whenever these uncertain situation happen in geopolitical sector, but the main thing here is that we can't ignore these things completely 100% as well, as you already have seen. And one more important thing is that we are seeing gaps over here. There is a gap over here, as you can see, and there is a gap over here also, as you can see. So yesterday, if I watched my short video, you already know there was a gap over here as well. And I told you all that there are very high chances the price of crude oil can dump towards the downside to fill these gaps as well. So there were many, I would say, many valid points, many valid convictions that was pointing towards one thing only, that soon we can see the price of crude oil dumping towards the downside. But again, I am also shocked that in the, I would say, in the span of 24 hours or even less than that, the price of crude oil opened at $98, gone all the way up till 118, then again reversed all the way down till $81. And this one single candle represents that how much volatile right now the price of crude is, how much uncertain it is. And I mean, just imagine billions of dollars were liquidated of retailers who was trading crude oil futures or normally buying and selling crude oil. And that is why I say that whenever these uncertain situation happens, it is better to not take any trade in these situations and just watch the charts, wait for the market to get a cool down rather than taking a trade over here. And to be quite honest, I also don't know from here the price of crude oil can again pump towards the upside, because if any new news comes out related to this war, it can push the price of crude oil towards the upside, or it can dump again towards the downside as well. But to be quite honest, I'm just watching the charts as of now and doing nothing at all. And it is important to sometimes just watch the charts and do nothing. It is better to survive in the market to win it rather than just going in and out, in and out, in and out in every single event. Do watch my previous crude oil short video so that you can understand what I was trying to say in that video and how quickly the market has turned towards the downside. And that's how retailers lose their money and end up getting exit liquidity for the top smart 1% people above. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. So you have already heard my stance on gold, silver and crude oil. Very concise summary is that I'm waiting for this war to get over, then only I will be able to do a very good analysis on gold, silver and crude oil, and then only I'll be able to take new trades. Because in this situation I'm just avoiding taking any trade. I can take trades as well, but I'm just avoiding right now, avoiding any uncertain situation. And it is better to not over trade or do gambling in these situations, because you already know what happened, and it's just a few hours game before you will get wrecked up. Most of the people will get wrecked up only, that's the harsh reality. And yeah, do let me know if you are trading right now or not, and do comment down below. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.